This video is brought to you by BuyCheapMutCoins.com. Head on over to the website, link will be in the description below. Use the code Ryan at checkout for 5% off all your MutCoin purchases. BuyCheapMutCoins.com, link in the description below. Alright guys, here's something that I've had sitting on my desktop for a while, and this is a Barry Sanders review. Of course, everyone has known Barry Sanders has been in the game since the Thanksgiving Ultimate Feast, I guess, promo dropped. Here are his attributes if anyone is interested. Before we get into the gameplay, I'm not going to talk about his attributes. You guys can clearly see them on the screen. I do want to talk a little bit about how I did not have my team that I have when I pulled Barry. So what I just did was I went into a solo challenge, played about 2 or 3, and got some clips of him that way. I'm sure it would have been a whole different ball game had I have gone online. But I just wanted to crank out a couple solos and then sell him while his price was still very high. So what you're seeing right now, like I said, is solo challenges. We put him at kick return, see what he could do there, because I know a lot of people like to put their fastest player at kick return, and Barry is one of the fastest players. So right off the bat, you're going to notice that he's pretty hard to take down. One guy is not going to take him down. It's going to take multiple for sure. Sometimes you will get into that rare scenario where a guy with some really good tackling or whatever takes him down, kind of like right there. But more often than not, he's going to break the first tackle, whether it be with his elusiveness or with just straight up trucking. He has 82 trucking, so he can also, he can barrel someone over if you get in the right scenario. Maybe a cornerback. A cornerback will not take him down one-on-one. I'm sorry, unless it's a guy like Revis or something like that. Another thing I do want to point out about Barry Sanders is his stamina is 99. So I know a lot of people like to use Jamal Charles, myself included, and you guys will know that Jamal Charles really has, not the greatest stamina. And what stamina usually does do is, if you see the bar down there, that big yellow fading to red bar, pretty much means how long you can sustain your top speed with all your moves and stuff like that. And with 99 stamina, you can pretty much juke your way down the field and do whatever you got to do, and your stamina bar will still be nice to run down for the touchdown if you get into the open field. So definitely, this isn't the Barry Sanders that we've seen in Madden's past, where he is just so unstoppably fast. And if you even get into the break, if you break open in the open field, you're most likely going to score. This isn't that type of Barry Sanders. This is more so a 95 speed running back with amazing elusiveness, amazing agility, amazing, just everything else that you would imagine in an elusive running back, but with a little bit of trucking. And right here you see him take it to the house. This is the Barry Sanders that everyone wants to see. You guys did see the fumble a little bit earlier on, maybe about a play or two ago. We did fumble the ball. I had the outside edge. That was my fault. Could have ended up running for a touchdown. Ended up taking the ball up the middle to ensure the first down, and we ended up fumbling the ball. So no big deal there. I wouldn't worry too much about his fumbling. There is one more clip, though, very soon. Pretty much my review on Barry Sanders is he's a very good player. Is he worth the crazy amount of money, the crazy amount of coin that it is on the auction block? I don't think so. I think he's currently going for around 550K. I think you can end up finding a guy like, Jamal Charles or LaShawn McCoy or someone with a similar skill set as Barry Sanders for much cheaper. If you guys want to wait until maybe he drops a lot, or if a new one comes out and you already have tons of coins, or maybe you're already a MUT millionaire and you just want to play with Barry Sanders, I would recommend picking him up. But if you're kind of on a budget and you really just want a really good running back, Barry Sanders is probably not the answer for you. He's way too expensive, and for the coins he's worth, I don't think he's worth actually spending them. So that's going to go ahead and be the video there, guys. I know you guys have seen that other fumble, probably scaring you a little bit. It did worry me a little bit why he was fumbling twice, but the first one was my fault. Second one was just a crazy animation that I've rarely seen in Madden. But that's going to be the video. Go ahead and give the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Peace.